A poem from my book, Words of Silence and Other Poems of My Youth by Esther Yee. The poem is entitled Rebel. Rebel. Papa's pride is to have you. With divine care, he keeps you. His love for you, you know. Bored with him, you become. With excited pleasure, he lets you go. Mama's one dream is to have you. With nature's most puzzling protection for you, she caters. Pride of her womanhood. Her way of living, she changes. Your safety, she ensures. A change again you want. With the invisible, you fight. With sweet pain, she lets you into your new longed-for world. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From shelter, you rebel. From protection, you rebel. With joy, you cry for newfound freedom. Surrounded with everybody's love. Helpless, they believe you. Wrong, they are, you prove. Studying them, you are. Your rebellion, you continue. To be wrapped in arms, you refuse. On your haunches, you prefer to sit. Your rebellious desire continues. On all fours, you move about, exploring all new avenues. Kindled is not your rebellious spirit. On twos, you start walking. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From love, you rebel. From innocence, you rebel. Mama's satisfaction breastfeeding you. Into her eyes, you stubbornly look. From milk, you revolt to solid food. The drinks you want to taste too. The environment you want to know. No matter how much you learn, satisfied you are not. All degrees of studies you acquire. From one position to another, you revolt. Heights you want to scale. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From ignorance, you rebel. From poverty, you rebel. From yourself, you rebel. A war you fight within you. Your emotional stability, you destabilize. New friends, you rebel to. New regimes, you rebel to. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From peace, you rebel. From war, you rebel. From one vogue to another, you rebel. From the environment that raised you, you rebel. From policies, you rebel. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From pleasure, you rebel. From hard work, you rebel. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel. From life, you rebel. From death, you rebel. Rebel. Man, oh, you rebel.